I want to explore another thing that we can do with where, and let me show you this way. So I'm gonna right click, query tool, and I will go into this editor, and let me select all customers, select star from customer, then I will click display button, and we have all customers. Now from what we learned so far is that I can query, I can filter by one condition or many conditions. For example, I want to find what rows have these customers with the address, let's say address ID equals with 5. And then I can see I have only one row. But let me just delete this. And I can also find what customers have this create date equals with 14 of second, and so on. And I can have one condition or multiple conditions. But let's picture another criteria. What if I want to search all the customers that have address ID 5, also 6, also 7, also 8, so the same column but multiple values? I mean, can I do this where address ID address to this is equal with 5, or address ID equals with 6? So I will get the result. But what if I want multiple values? I mean, trying to do this or I can do this, but it's a little bit tiresome. So there is another operator that I want to show you. It's the operator in. And in, what basically means in, is that we type these parentheses, and it's something like this, where in address ID is equal to 5 and 6. So I can, okay, it's after in. So with this operator, I can filter based on a column that I want to have multiple values. So if I want to show all the rows that have address ID in multiple values, instead of typing or address ID equals with 5 and or address ID equals with 6, I can do this in, and then I will need to write parentheses, and then I can put how many values I want, separated by comma. If I want just a value, I can do like this. But this is basically the same with equal 5. But if I want multiple values, I need to put in, and I can put an array of values separated by comma, like this. And it will give me all the rows that have this address ID equal with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the background, you will do a or. Either or 5, either or 6, either or 7, either or 8, either or 9. So that's what I want to show you about operator in. Now I have an exercise for you, and the exercise is like this. Display all the rows that have the first name equal to Mary, Patricia, and Linda. Try to pause the video and try to think how would you write the query. So I need here to show all the rows that have Mary as a first name, Patricia, and Linda, and just this. Try to think about it. Pause the video and try to come up with a solution. Have you managed to? If not, let's do it together. So how can we do this? I can write another query in the same editor. I don't need to delete this. So I will put select star from customer where first name. So I will put the operator in. I will open parentheses, and then I need to put these 3 values. But these 3 values is character varying, which is basically means text. So I can't write like this: Mary, Patricia, and Linda. because it will show an error. Because it says column Mary does not exist, because he's trying to find the column, not the value. So I need to put single quotes like this. This is the difference between number and character varying. But we'll discuss about data types in another video. And now if I click this, I will see that I have all the rows that have these 3 values in them. If you managed to do this, well done. If you didn't, there is no problem. That's why you are here, so you can learn.